We are live.
You can tell I haven't done this before. You can tell I have not done this before.
We try to get it started. Try to get Instagram started up. You got left foot up. How y'all doing? Left foot
I
side.
said you're now live.
Okay, we in there both sides?
Yes.
Look at you. You look good. You look good. You look good. How y'all doing? You hit this little button right over here. See, you slide that to you. It's a little closer right there.
So what now?
Slide this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, slide that. A little closer to you.
Yeah.
You got left foot up. Right
Hey,
foot.
Courtney.
Courtney, hey.
Hey, Kennard, Sean.
Son, what's happening? How y'all doing? All right, did y'all dress up? Who dressed up? We ain't got nowhere to go, so you got to make this thing, make it do what it do. All right?
What's up, Sean? Yo, this is my first time ever going live.
She ain't never. You a live virgin.
I don't. I have never gone because I never go live on my page.
Nah,
I leave all of that up to Joe.
I'm trying to get her out of there. Well, you got it. This
Hey,
is gonna go.
Robbie.
This is going. Robbie, what's happening? What's happening? She was funny with the joke thing. So yeah, all right. Ain't no better time than now. Y'all listen. Woo, my head is sweating. Y'all see
Joe
me
been working
sweat.
hard, y'all.
Woo.
Hey, Kennard, how are you?
Kennard, what's happening, baby? What's going on? You on the ground? What's happening? Trey? What's happening, baby? The album coming. Hit my boy up for the album right there. So I'm gonna give everybody just a second to jump on. Woo!
Hey, Preston. Preston was in our wedding, y'all.
PR. Yeah, he came through. He came through. Salute too. She got married. He gave some good questions. We got some good questions tonight, y'all. Hilarious stuff. People said some good stuff tonight. We're talking about the Mike Todd situation too. Just a second.
Yes.
So we're talking about that too.
Yes.
A lot of other things that's going on out here. So if you got a cousin or somebody, hit them up. Say, hey, get on live with us. We're gonna have a good time, man. We locked in the house. I know y'all tired of teaching these kids. I know y'all upset about this. So yeah. So if you're on there, jump on there. Let us know what's happening. So we're gonna get in there too. We're trying to reach out to make it.
Is it recording?
Yeah, we in there. We live on this side. We in there, man.
Y'all, I'm so nervous because I don't know what Jeff is gonna say. At least when we pre-record, I can edit.
Ain't no editing here.
There's no edit with live.
Ain't no editing here.
So let me go ahead and get my disclaimer.
Ain't no editing here. So
what's my disclaimer?
The disclaimer is listen. She gonna say this. She gonna say what I say does not project on her or whatever situation. I told her, listen, I'm free. When you free, you can get in there and do that. So.
Sean, you took aside. Sean, have you been out today? It's been beautiful. It's been a beautiful couple of days.
Get that melanin.
You been running, Sean?
Melanin. So yeah, we're gonna get into it. Get everybody about 30 more seconds. So text your cousin, text him, tell him to come on live. We're having a good time tonight. Put the kids, we put the kids in another room.
We got our water.
They sleep. We got some water. Yeah. Exactly.
This is not a sponsor. I just love water.
Hey, do your thing tonight. Listen, it's no judgment. No judgment zone tonight. We got a lot of stuff we want to talk about. So we want to be real on here today. And for real, be able to jump into it and make it happen. So,
okay, you want to go ahead and kick it off?
Yeah, we can go ahead and start it off. So, thank y'all. Let me introduce ourselves officially. My name is Mr. aka Jeffrey Mr. And you are listening to the #1 rated podcast / live. It's first live for us. So yeah, appreciate it. And right beside me is my wife, 13 plus years, 2 kids. The beautiful and intelligent and also crazy, but she don't want to let y'all know that because it's going to come out tonight.
I'm Dana Mr. aka Mrs. Mr. And together we are
the Misters.
Yeah.
Huh?
Sean, you went to get a haircut and food. Yeah, that's pretty. Oh, a haircut. Sean, how you get a haircut?
I know, right? He got that corona. He got that corona. Janelle, what's happening? Tell Cuddy what's happening. It's my boy. Cuddy, I said what's happening. So what's happening? John, what's happening? We'll see you. I see you. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. Like you said, if you're first time watching us and see that you've never been on the podcast, we have a podcast weekly that drops on Wednesday. So if you have not been a part of it, please go get that. If you haven't followed us on Instagram, it's mr.mrs.mistr. Let me get rid of all of the things we gotta take care of first. She gonna say this. If you just joined, she gonna say what I say does not reflect on her. She's a lie. We won though.
Jeff was his own man.
We won. Critics Elite, what's happening? What's going on? What's up, y'all? So we just want to have fun today, y'all. So no judgment. We're gonna talk about some things that's controversial. A couple things. If you got a different opinion than us, hey,
it's okay.
It's okay. Or somebody else Hey, it's okay. Want to be real? Have a good time tonight. So you got some wine, whatever you got. Hey, that's you. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do tonight. We have a good time. So, and just
So what have y'all been doing during this quarantine time? What? Wait, where's the theme music? Oh my bad.
Oh yeah, y'all ready? Hey, listen, no. We need to bring somebody on. Bring somebody on. Who want to sing the theme song today before we go? So if you want to sing the theme song, if you with somebody or you by yourself or whatever, we want somebody else to sing the theme song. We're gonna sing it now. We're gonna bring somebody else to sing us out before we go. So if that's you, please let us know. We're gonna see if we can link in so you can get you into the video as well. You ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Come on.
Laugh, learn, love.
Hey.
Laugh, learn, love.
Hey.
Laugh, learn, love.
It's the Mr. and Mrs. Mr. Podcast Show.
Laugh, learn, love.
Go with it.
Laugh, learn, love.
Go with it.
Laugh, learn, love.
It's the Mr. and Mrs. Mr. Podcast Show. Oh, yeah.
Let's start the show.
Yeah. Welcome.
Yes.
Welcome. Listen, we here with Corona, so if somebody listen to this later, what's going on? Everybody's stuck in the house. You know what I'm saying? Yes. You may have a good time, you may not be. We don't know.
Yes.
We just want
so
to
what have you guys been doing during this time, during quarantine time? I know for us, we have been, oh my goodness, school, work,
homeschooling kids.
Yes.
And they wonder why teachers drink. You wonder why teachers drink. You wonder why the liquor store is an essential store that's open right now. That's the reason why the people homeschooling these kids. And you know exactly what I mean. For folks who are hitting us up saying, y'all need to have 2 more babies. Have 2 more babies.
I believe
that's it. She got the baby fever.
Yes, I do have baby fever.
She got that baby fever in there to see.
Yes. So eating. Y'all, let me tell you something. I have definitely started gaining those COVID-19 pounds. And even I went to work and I love, shout out to Mr. Green. I love Mr. Green. Mr. Green, we work closely together and he always the truth me. And when he first saw me, he was like, oh, you gaining some weight. Now, Mr. Green is the only person that can say it to me and get away with it. And I was like, oh, let me go ahead and start working. And so I've been walking, trying to at least get 2 to 3 miles in a day, but he's the only person. Now, when everybody else see me, y'all better not tell me I have gained weight because we all have gained some weight. So yes.
That's some snacks though. Those snacks be in the background.
Yes, y'all. Okay, so I love sweets.
Put me in your
that
mouth.
Is I love sweets. I love Chick-fil-A chocolate shakes. They have the best shakes ever.
Put me in your mouth. Go ahead and dunk me.
Let's see, brownies. Cakes. I went by nothing but cake. Oh my goodness, I went by there. I've been by the cake lady.
Put me. That's some snacks. Put me in your mouth.
So yes. So, but I'm doing. But I have started.
Taste me.
I have started putting myself down to 1 sweet a day. I try to do 1 sweet a day. It is hard. But I just figure we all are in this together. And this is new for us. What else are we supposed to do besides eat? So, hey,
this is a lot of stuff you can do besides eat. And that's something we're going to talk about today, too. You don't have to just eat. Now, you trying to burn some calories so that COVID?
COVID-19.
COVID-19? Oh, well, yeah, whatever number.
Yes.
COVID-19 pound, you can do that. You can do it as a way. It's a way the Lord has bestowed upon you.
But we started walking. I started walking. Yes, because I started walking too because for March It Down's had this program now because a lot of the walks and stuff have been canceled. So I downloaded the app. I'm doing it for my god baby Nia Shoemate. A lot of you guys are familiar with her story, and so I've been able to walk for miles. And so their sponsor that's going to give money based on the number of miles. We're part of a team, so that's what I've been trying to do. So that's giving me more motivation to start walking and stuff like that. But today I took a nap while Jeff and the kids went
slob. We supposed to have been going out as a family to walk, and this joker in here pull a slob with the with the thick juice.
Look, I woke up. We had Zoom meetings today, all that stuff. So I was tired. So I went. I got it in 3 miles. I got it after. I did. So yes.
So, you got through later and get in there.
So what else have you guys been doing? Eating. I saw some people saying been eating, sleeping.
All right. Yeah. Ashley said she ain't gained no. She ain't gained. She's sick of. She's sick of. Kid, what's up? Just what's happening?
So, yeah.
All right. Courtney said she's snacking too much.
Oh,
all right, Janelle. Hold on. Let me say something. Content been bringing. That's my brother. Content been bringing Janelle snacks all this time, and he's showing brothers how to win. Cause she's saying he's Steph Curry at this thing. He been bringing for real meals back to the house. Content been bringing it.
See, that's what you're supposed to do.
Janelle know what's up. She been.
You supposed.
That brother want them yams. I know a brother who wants some yams. Who bringing yams to the house to get yams.
You supposed to support your spouse during this time, and if bringing sweets is what you're supposed to. Jeff, why you even bringing me no sweets?
Because I ain't got no yams. Let's keep it real now. So if judge your mama. He's
trying to get you fat. He's not trying to get you fat, Janelle. Look, that's kudos. Kudos to him. I wish somebody would bring me something.
I said, listen, you. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna hold somebody out. We're gonna hold some more. We're gonna hope people out today. We're gonna hope you out right now. So there is a way to get to a man's heart. It's not through his stomach. It's through them yams. Good yams will make a man drive. You know what?
No, even when you get the yams, but he still won't bring me no sweets.
Because you just said I don't want to contribute to what you do. We don't want to contribute to, and then because what's going to happen is you're going to try on something. You'll be like, does this look right on me? Oh, I'm going to be like, you look beautiful to me. You look extravagant to me. Yes. But y'all don't believe us because y'all feel like we supposed to say that. And so that's how it really breaks down.
Anyway, did y'all watch listen to the podcast this week?
My boy said, did somebody say yeah? Yes.
Anyway, so if you listen to the podcast this past week, we were discussing the whole NFL draft, and we watched some of the draft, but it was 2 videos that went viral. One of the questions that we polled was, should girlfriends be at the NFL draft with their boyfriends? And so I want to know what you guys thought, especially since you got live. I would love to hear what you guys say. So should girlfriends be at the NFL draft? And if you saw the 2 viral, the 2 videos, one video is one of the girlfriends was like like this on her boyfriend, and the mom went and tapped him, was like, come on, get up.
No, she didn't tap her, she said, help her get your tail up. She said, help her get your tail up. That's a help her snatch. She ain't no regular snatch.
But anyway.
You gotta realize the cultural difference of what we got too.
But the young lady would not move, so the mother, Big Mama, as I like to call her, she just picked it up. So I would love to know, and so the question we've been debating is, should girlfriends be at the draft? Because that's something that's so permanent. It's something so, the parents have done all their best, making sure they're going to practice after practice and all of that stuff. So I would love to know. Courtney said, no, I would be right there. She can be behind me. So I would love to know, ladies, especially mothers, how would you feel if your son's girlfriend your son girlfriend is at the draft? I would love to know. The president said, let's define girlfriends. Okay.
Exactly.
So apparently girlfriend could be, you and I guess now the one from CeeDee Lamb, I think they've been dating for like 6 months or so, a little bit over 6 months. I think they started dating last year in 2019. So they've been dating since the 2019. Sean said nope because they see dollar signs.
Oh, for sure.
Mom snatched her soul. She sure did.
That was a helper snatch. Helper! Help her! Get your tail up! Get your tail up on my son.
Derek said, I think all the girlfriends should be there. Now, it could be more than one girlfriend, but...
That's a fair point.
Yes,
that's a fair point. Whoever number 1, that's the same. If you're number 2, you're going to have to... That's the whole thing. And men, I would say for the men those times, they don't really realize what's actually going on. They just looking at somebody look good on the outside. They don't understand at that point. And then plus you're young. Like, think of what you were thinking about. I remember when I first got to campus, I'm like, forget the education.
Person said he only saw short term.
Exactly. He ain't lying. He ain't lying.
Oh, okay. I like what Shakita said.
Bring your wife in the field. He ain't going.
I like Shakita said. She said they could be there. Why not? Just don't bring any teacher to yourself. And I agree. That's your girlfriend. Okay, that's fine. But now they just was sitting right there. And then like the one lady, the one who had to be politely removed by Big Mama, like she was like right there on him, like and like she was the first person. Now my son, I need to be the first one you give a hug to. You better not even hug your daddy first. I'll just play.
Wow. Wow.
So you better look as much, especially my Sour Patch Kid. So yes, but yeah. So I would love to know. That was one of the big questions. And then what else been taking place this week? So, a lot of things opened back up this week.
Man, these folks trying to kill y'all, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, these folks trying to take y'all out. And know y'all got that corona. Like I said, Krispy Kreme donuts. I don't know if y'all seen the video I made. It's true. The line wrapped around the block. They know y'all got that Corona check. They know y'all want them Krispy Kreme, that strawberry.
So we did go. We did go yesterday at 6 o'clock.
She tried to drive past me. They're going to say I'm a hypocrite. I was in the car. I didn't go. I was with in the car.
Yesterday we went to celebrate it. We did a virtual drive-through for Elena, one of our nieces. Happy birthday, Elena. But we went and did a virtual drive-through. And so I was like, oh, it was right up the street from their house. So we was like, let's just go by there. And time we pulled up, they was like, they sold out. They out. I was like, you don't even know what I'm coming for. They just knew I was coming to get that strawberry donut. And so I was like, okay, well. And I just turned around, but the line was still long. So I guess everybody else is still waiting to get glazed. I guess they said they came out that far. So somebody said, I went there today and the machine was broke. What? Oh my goodness. Nah. They doing like McDonald's with their ice cream. Yep. Sean said, I bought some and ordered them online and picked them up. Oh, that was smart. Yes. Yes.
Instagram too had a couple of things. Said, child, if they aren't invited, they should go. It's no different for having a homeboy.
This is said, Corona cream donuts is the devil.
Somebody watching. Somebody woke. Stay woke.
Yeah, I want to know. So for the people who did get the strawberry donuts, are they good? Was it worth the wait? Was it worth I ate 3 before I got down the street. Okay, so that means they were good. So Nessup is the lemon or key lime?
I don't even know. Don't even tell nobody.
I think it's lemon. So I think Monday. I think they come out Monday. So I am going to try to be the one of the very first ones to go get the lemon. I really want the key lime. I really wanted the strawberry, but Sean, you gonna let somebody know that you had some strawberry donuts? What happened to Sharon? I would have drove through and picked it up from the mailbox. So we're gonna keep rolling through this, and so we had some listener questions. Y'all sent some questions in. Y'all fun. We're not gonna tell nobody's names. Just out to say, unless you told us to say your name, we ain't gonna say that. We respect who you are. We are taking to the grave with us. But some good questions we want to kind of jump into and get y'all thoughts to help somebody. Want to help somebody tonight. Laugh a little bit, learn a little bit, love a little bit as we kind of talk about it, right? So we had a listener question, and so this. Oh, wait a minute! But you got to set the mood.
Oh yeah, let me set the mood, right?
Yes.
Let me get to my move voice. Everybody got a little move voice that you do. Everybody got their little move too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna speak on that too. Everybody got the little move. You just don't say, yeah, I see you. So, but everybody. So, if you had to set the mood, right? What is the perfect song that gets you every single time? Okay, you got to speak that life. Speak that to life. So
what song gets you guys in the? What song gets you guys in the mood? Or what song do you set to get you in the mood? Jeff, what's yours?
So I'm gonna play mine. I'm gonna see if I can play it to the last week.
Oh goodness!
They won't let me do it. Let me see if I can.
What's that?
Hold on. Let me go.
Oh, Tank. You got this Tyler Teddy Riley system going on here.
I thought it was gonna kill. I gotta Teddy Riley play with y'all. Teddy Riley play with y'all.
Because I was definitely one of the people. We can't hear.
I thought Teddy Riley like, huh? What you said? What you said now? What you said? Yeah, Tank went weak. That's what I'm talking about.
Somebody said that's
it. They know. Listen, you ain't come to play. Don't play that now. Don't play that. I'm telling you what not to play. So this is what, if you walk in the door, if you coming through, first of all,
somebody said the ESPN theme song.
Hey,
that's Miss Malcolm.
Hey, some of y'all be having O'Reilly's. They be playing on the
somebody
YouTube.
Said Marsha Ambrosia, Your Hands. I haven't heard that one. I have that download now. Yeah.
Add that to it. What you say? What's your thing?
I like When We. I do like When We.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What you got? What you got?
Let's see. I don't know.
I got a whole playlist.
Come on, I leave that up to you.
got a whole playlist. I know, right? I be like, you got to tell me what do you? Okay.
What is it?
Let me go ahead. I'm gonna go back and see. Oh, hold on. This right here. Oh, this is my favorite all the time.
So Sean says, "Still freak me."
Oh yeah, hold on. What you know about that? Let me go through. Yep, I got a couple of these things right here. Hold on. All right, hold on. Here we go. Take my money. Ooh. My house. You a lie though. He lying. I don't sing that part. I don't even sing that part.
Yes, take this. Take my money, my house, and my car. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
That's Jonas right there.
Yes. My house.
Trying to set the mood tonight. You gonna hope somebody?
Yes. Now that's 90s music right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Real R&B then.
Yes. Well, he said,
nobody had no shirt on.
Take my money, my house, and my car. Now, ladies, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna say this right here. If them yams require you to lose your house, your money, your car, cussing your kids, I want some of it. I want some of it. Have me straight like a crackhead on the side of the road.
Somebody said Bad Usher and Chris Brown, Gently by Usher.
Okay. I see you.
Yes.
I see you. Let me get one more. Let me get one more. I'm gonna get one more. Then we go too.
Oh,
all right, hold on. It's a little controversial. I'm gonna go ahead and play this one right here. Cause I know I'm gonna play this. And some people are like, I don't even do them. I don't even.
All the 90s R&B groups.
All the R&B groups. Silk, 112, all the rest of it.
Don't take them all. Chris Brown, Take You Down.
Sean got a whole playlist of it.
This man's playing R. Kelly.
They don't play with him.
Should we still play R. Kelly music?
Hey, listen, I'm saying this. Let me pose this before we get to this question. Hold on, let me hit the little first note. Hey, Mr. DJ. I know people hate it. That's why I'm trying to throw something controversial for you. But slow the party down. Ooh! Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna cut up. But what I'm gonna say is, would you still, let's say you with your mate, your spouse there, and then your playlist is the old playlist, and that killer come back on, would you stop? Or would you say, keep the party going? What you gonna do? What's up?
So should we still play R. Kelly music? I'm serious. Should we still?
Listen, I got a couple things. Now I don't.
Lucy said yes, play R.
Now R. Kelly got
Sean said his playlist is called Shh.
Privacy on home. You got what you got to do.
Yes.
It is what it is.
Yes.
It is what it is.
Yes.
So yeah. We want to set the mood real quick and whatnot too. When you on the side there and see. So we had a I want to get to y'all questions, right? I want to get to some questions you have because the first one, get ready. Get ready.
So it says, my husband has never seen my real hair. Hey, misters, I love you guys. Y'all bring whole hope to folks to believe that you could be married, be friends, and have fun for real.
Bless you, baby.
Well, I need y'all help. I've been married to my husband for 3 years, and he has never seen my real hair.
3 years?
We met. I was fresh out the shop, and he told me how much he loved long hair. Honest moment, when God was giving out long hair, I must have been in the bathroom because I miss it, baby. And my hair is not long at all. But I'm still cute, best believe. Well, I meant to tell him that it's not
you gotta read that with a love. You gotta read that less booze. You gotta read that part less booze. You gotta read it like, let me see the quick. Let me see that. Okay, I'm sorry. Read it again. Read that part again. Read that part. You gotta read like she was talking. I can feel her spirit.
We met. I was fresh out the shop, and he told me how much he loved long hair. Honest moment. When God was giving our real hair and long hair, I must have been I must have been in the bathroom because I missed it, baby. And my hair is not as long as all. But I'm still cute, best believe. Well, I meant to tell him that it's not my real hair, but never got around to it. Now we're stuck in the house in quarantine, and my beautician is closed, and I can't hold out much longer because my head is itching. Also, I hear Mr. talking about men are visual creatures.
We are.
And what if he doesn't like me? Should I tell him the truth, or should I try to hold on a little while longer?
All right, so I'm gonna sum it up for her. She been married to the dude for 3 years. He ain't never seen her real hair. She's always had her adjusted hair. That's what you call it there, right?
Yes, I would
Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, right? So he ain't never seen her real hair. And so her question to us is, she's stuck in the house, her beautician is closed. Now
baby, you can do a drive-through. You can do a drive-through.
So he gonna be like, something different about you, baby. Something different about you. So, all right, y'all. All right, wait.
So this is what I'm gonna share. This is my advice. I would say your husband will love.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Your husband would love you regardless. He didn't marry you for your hair. He married you because he loved you. He loved your personality. Yeah, I'm sure even without the longest stitches and all that stuff, we still have beautiful faces. So it's beyond just your hair. You are not your hair. And I believe he's going to love you regardless. I mean, this is...
So you telling her to take it
Let me say,
take it off.
No, I'm not going to take mine off.
Say it wrong. What's up, man?
Yes. So it says it should be long by now. Those 3 years.
She said, "Listen, she trying to keep it real."
Yes, but I believe we definitely have to start to be.
Keep going. You keep going.
Somebody said he must not know. Apparently, he does not know anything about weed.
Oh, listen, I don't even know. Like, I don't know the difference. Like, I can tell.
Jeff, yeah.
I know this is a little different than what.
And then when I take this baby,
I was saying, when you slow up. What that slid on there?
Yesterday, I came in and I told he was like, "Oh, you look cute, man." And then when I took it off, he was like,
Okay. We role playing today, huh? We ushered it out. Oh, no, 3 years. I know, right? I know. He must be crazy to know anything about it.
But, you know,
we don't know. Men sometimes don't know. I don't know. I'm like
seriously,
that.
Some men really do not know. Especially like if I get clip-ins, Jeff really does not know at all.
I'm super green on
So,
something.
most men may not know at all. So, and even now, they have got so good, put in extensions and all of that stuff. Like, you will still go through that hair and it won't move. I mean, it's like rubbing through the hair. So, so I will say he's going to love you regardless. And so.
All right, when niggas said get a wig supplement at ebonyline.com. I didn't know about that. They got a supplement like vitamins? They got wig supplements now?
That's what I'm talking about. Get a supplement. Somebody put the link in.
She better sing NDRE.
Yes.
She can sing what she want. Now, this is where you come in at. This is when you meet somebody and you come in. I'll false, a little false pretenses, and you don't go through. She said she meant to tell him for 3 years, never got a chance to. They've been married. Now, she been knowing this man longer than 3 years. That's what I'm saying. So, but she didn't hear that thing down. She done kept that lie alive for a long, long time. So you can't tell me she ain't waking up early for this man and going to sleep after this man go to sleep.
Somebody said use lingerie distraction. Yes, he definitely won't care.
Yeah, busy. I see you, bro. I see he won't care. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
If you cut right, you can make it tonight. I said something.
I would say just go ahead and have a transparent moment. It's okay. You definitely not your hair, and he's gonna love and appreciate you regardless.
All right, that's her because she might be listening and watching right now. She probably listen. We love you, baby. Let me tell you something. You are beautiful. But the problem is, you may not have a personality. That may be what you're afraid of. You may have only captured this brother's visual eye, and so you feel like if you get Rapunzel less. Ooh, see what I did there? You then cut off. You may not have us to offer that brother. So just like Business here right there, you gonna have to, since you've been living this lie, keep this lie going.
Yeah. Don't keep this lie going.
So you're gonna have to entrap him with other things. All right, darken the lights. Throw sand in his eyes.
Yes.
When you come into the bedroom.
And I get it. And let me tell you this, because I definitely understand. A lot of us are very conscious when it comes to our hair, but I have really become more. It's freedom and just be like, oh, okay. But now I love getting my hair done just like the next person do. But especially during this time, it's okay, baby. Don't worry about what he gonna love you regardless.
Listen, he might not.
But then, I'm telling you something. But that's a long time to hold a secret out for 3 years. Because Jeff,
been at the beauty shop before. She been on the beauty shop rotation. She got her name with it every Thursday.
Every week.
Every Thursday. She sitting in that chair. Now, the Lord done brought. This girl is the reason why Corona's here, because the Lord wants her to come out and live her truth.
But it makes me wonder, because I know some women who say they wake up before some of their husbands and stuff and put, their husbands never seen them without makeup. And I couldn't be with somebody who could not see me for my natural self. You know what I'm saying? No makeup, no hair, all of that. I mean, all of that is good. Everybody, we love enhancing our beauty, of course. But
I don't know, but people getting butt injections, they putting cement in it. That's what I'm saying. I don't think you realize how far we'll take this thing. People is putting cement in their cheeks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's the fact of we have such a place that we don't even I don't know. Cause they show the picture like the nail shop, right? The first day nail shop, that thing was
Ooh, look at my niggas, y'all. Look, this one I'm trying to get off, and these two still.
Yeah, see, the thing is, I don't even notice like that. But I think some things other women notice that men don't notice. Like your nails, I was like, oh, what's wrong? It's still attached. What's wrong?
Yeah.
What's wrong? I paint the other one. Just paint the other one the same
color. But now before you do constructive surgery and all that stuff, you have to go through counseling. So you have to go through counseling.
They try to
make sure, especially like for people do like weight loss surgery, that you have to go through counseling because a lot of times it's something. It's just one of those things. As women, it's a lot of pressure of us. We got to have this.
From who? Do you think it's from women or from men?
I believe it's from everybody, and most of it though, eventually, it's internal because it's like you want to have a certain look. You got to make sure the kids look a certain way. You got to, because people will talk about you. Unfortunately, people are like,
Right. That's what I'm saying. So if you have your man to follow somebody like all ugly women on Instagram. That way, you know what I'm saying, he coming home. I mean, back in the day, right, like people used to work at the factory all day and you see just ugly men all day long. Everybody ugly at the thing. And you see any type of woman at all.
See, I don't got time for that. I'm not about to go through your friend list.
No, I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Y'all had a conversation like, you know what? Stop following Instagram out. Just follow like gremlins. Just follow tree monsters. Just follow Ewoks or whatever you gotta do.
He gonna love you regardless.
And go through that. Who did Jeffrey Mercury? Hey, this all natural, baby. You see that? Dude come in. It's too much work to keep up. Thank you, Camille. Not worth it. Be your beautiful self with or without the hair. Hey, what you talking about? Seriously, they talking about Jesus. Hello. They sure did.
Yes.
They sure did. Yes. I'm trying to see what they say Instagram too. Yeah, he know. He just want to say he know about that week. So he might not. I'm telling you, if you can keep that lie alone, as long as you putting something on. Oh, that's what you can do. Let me tell you something. Then we can move to the next point. What you can do is put something on it. Put some on it. You don't even notice your hair if you put some on. I said something. I said something.
So it's okay.
So look, there you go. Yep, Angela's in there. Okay. Let me do it. So we're gonna keep it going. Yeah, so y'all have some more advice for her, drop in the comments. She probably listening right now.
But ladies, it's freedom.
You don't take it out? Go I'm working. I bet you won't.
Jeffrey is daring me to take off my wig.
I just came from the shop. I feel like I'm pretty clear.
You free.
I'm free. That's the best thing you can get, right? That's the best you're gonna get. Them yams. That's what I'm talking. Nia, what's up?
Okay. So moving right along, one of the things that Jeff had posted about was in regards to Pastor Mike Todd, his TikTok video. And I'm a huge fan of Pastor Mike Todd. He's a pastor of Transformation Church in Oklahoma. And so, so I follow his ministry. They're doing some great things in Oklahoma. I mean, he's really has transformed the way and approach how we address millennials and the generation, under
yourself.
And so he did a video with him and his wife, and the Jumper posted a video, but they was doing it to Drake's song. All the TikTok
slides, go left foot.
So everybody's doing the TikTok challenges now. We have not done one yet, but everybody's doing the TikTok challenges, all of that stuff. So he did one with his wife, and so if he got some of the comments. Of course, y'all know how comments could be. So whatever. So he did this video, and the comments, a lot of people were stating that he should not have done the video, that he's a leader of the church and he should be careful of how he presents himself and all of that good stuff. Well, if you follow Mike Todd, you will realize he's not your traditional pastor by no means. He's the type that dress up in jeans and the skinny jeans and all of that stuff. He's not your traditional pastor, number one. And then number two, he's dancing with his wife. And so we just wanted to hear what you guys' thoughts were in regards to, if you saw the video, what are your thoughts? We definitely believe for pastors and leaders of churches is hard. I mean, it's definitely hard, and we do believe you should be set aside and all that. All the scriptures, we got all of that. But at the end of the day, he was dancing with his wife, or he was dancing with his wife. Okay, his wife for however many years. I think they've been married for like 14. They've been married a long time. So he was dancing with his wife. And the question was, though, I asked Jeff, were people more offended that he was dancing to Drake's song, or were they more offended because he backed it up on her at the end?
Yeah, you asked a good question there. Just in the first place, I was trying to see people dropping in. They look to be having a great time dancing. I hate people are coming down so hard on them. Yep. It's been from Shay John right there. So pastors can't be human if these folks don't get a life. There's the pastors. Yep, I see you. So people going in on the thing. Some people rocking with it. Some people ain't rocking with it. We just want to throw it out there, for a debate, a little healthy debate of what's happening. And so somebody posts, the internet is, y'all ignorant. They is super ignorant. So I was like, would Joel Osteen be... Well, first of all, Joel Osteen ain't got no rhythm. That's the first thing. Let's get that out the way right now. The Lord gave him a lot of talent, but rhythm was not one of them. So, but I wanted to kind of throw out there too, just kind of hear what y'all was saying. Like, what do you have? And so see if you can read that. Yeah,
I enjoyed the video. Nothing is wrong with that. Just living and having fun. I wouldn't twerk to each his own, which I get that. Still, my boy relationship goes. Yeah. He was having fun with his wife. Yeah, and I think ultimately,
I wouldn't twerk either. I was born in City Grenada. You know what I'm saying? On the playground is where I spent most of my day. You know what I'm saying? And so
said because it was Aubrey's song. Yeah. I think between the song and the twerking is what may have gotten people. One of the things that we want to talk about is
too slide now. I'm with you.
Like, it's fun. It's fine for Christians to have fun, like especially in times like this where we shut down and
Man, folks so mean, man. You be seeing folks mean, just like on a 3 6 Mafia video and it's just. Man, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like you mean mugging everybody. Yes. You mean mugging you. Listen, I said this right here. Oh, your hand. You got your hand right here? You see that? Let me see this hand right here. You see that?
Oh, Lord, you
have hand
with my...
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the big end. But listen, I paid this thing off. And so you think I'm paying for this just to avoid coming home and avoid being like that? Heck nah. So just like y'all said, the cover right now? Exactly. Yeah, G-Town, baby. But, as I represent. But yeah, I didn't do that just to be mean mugging just so you can do something else. And like some people saying they do that behind closed doors or whatever, right? And so I was trying to show both perspectives today. I was hoping to bring somebody on so like they could say another side so we can better hear from the other side. Because most of the people have agreed with us on that side.
Yeah, but the thing about it, and we would love to hear from the opposers, because one thing that Jeff and I, we love is looking at everything from an objective standpoint. Because, I mean, looking at things from an objective standpoint, because it's just so important, it's looking at both sides of the table. And again, respecting the difference and respecting each other's opinions. I believe we have become into a society where if you don't agree with people, and something's wrong with that. Like, we have to get back to the point to where we respect people, the difference of opinions, and it's fine. Like, for me, I was cool with the video. Now, the twerking, hey, that's what your thing, that's your thing. But Jeffrey better not twerk on me.
Well, you ain't got to worry about that. No offense to the male twerker, but that's not my That's not my
But I felt like it was two people having a good time, making the best of the situation in this pandemic. He is a leader trying to lead his church, and he has like thousands of members trying to, and it's hard trying to pastor, and he has a diverse congregation. So
Sid put down. Have you seen TD Jakes two-step? You stupid. You stupid.
So it's one of those things. So I didn't have an issue with it. What was simple about it though? Nothing at all. David twerked out his clothes, laughing loud.
Yeah, David was in the street butt naked. Yeah. Now listen. Now I don't know what kind of draws you have that you can shake out of that thing. You know what I'm saying? Mine is attached to me. Mine, you got the microfiber. You can breathe out of it. You don't want to get down there, and sweat up nothing. This ain't the season for that. You don't want to get in there, you finally get a chance to get the yams, and then you're a little immersed. You don't want to be a little immersed.
Crystal said, being quarantined with your spouse, you have to find some type of fun. Yes, you do.
Yes. Or you going to be trying, because I had a lot of folks, they looking like, bro, we going crazy this thing. Like, let her get another choice.
And it could be a lot worse. Y'all know they said in China, and found the statistic, but they said in China said during this pandemic, they have their divorce rate has skyrocketed.
Yeah, because
they have been at home with their spouses, and they are driving themselves crazy. So my thing is, like, it could be a lot worse. So, a lot of people are figuring out that,
But now, because it really brings to the fact of, like, what are we expecting of, like, pastors and stuff like that, right? Mm-hmm. So, what do you think, and so many people from different churches and stuff here, whether you go to church or not, whatever, if your pastor got kids, was he listening to the Blind Boys of Alabama? Was he had a little Kirk Franklin playing in the background? You know what I'm saying? Like we set the mood earlier. Ain't nothing wrong with setting the mood and whatnot too. Just know where you're at and whatnot too. But let's not expect like things that we ain't even holding ourselves to other people in the sense.
I think so many times we put
big
unrealistic expectations for people, and again, we get it. You know, leaders should be in a different light and be held to higher.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I think for this particular video, I could see if he was twerking on another woman, you know, then we could bring that, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, on last episode, you said that if they could clone you. You said this is what you said.
But it'd be
so does that count? Does that count?
So yeah. So so that's those are my thoughts. So
okay, for sure. And so we have some more questions. Please keep dropping y'all comments in there too. And if you just joining, welcome. So we on Instagram at Mr. and Mrs. Mr. N on Facebook Live as well. So I appreciate y'all joining. We had some more questions too, some more listener questions. One of the ones was this is from one of our family members who hit us up with this. So it's fun. I told her I would get this question on. It was, how much sex is enough? How much sex is enough during this time? I don't know if you want to get on there. How much sex is enough? You look it up.
I'm looking up the question.
Okay, cool. Yeah, look those up for me because I remember a lot of them over here. I type them in. But how much sex is enough? That's the second question we're gonna jump into there. How much sex is enough? And so I'll go. You want me to start? You got something you're going?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Y'all jump in there and see. And so I'm assuming y'all saying we're looking at a per week. I guess per week would be an adequate status for this thing. And so I think it depends. I know people who ain't working. I used to drive past. I used to work in North Memphis. Shout out to North Memphis. Put your thumbs up. But I used to ride past their peak work hours, and it'd just be little kids sitting all out in the front porch and whatnot. And I thought about it. I said, you know what? Not working increase your sex drive. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got a job to go through, you trying to put that same energy you put on that 9 to 5 in something or on something. Hello, somebody. I said something. You try to put that energy in something or on something. So I think it's really talking about.
If somebody says that person trying to make a baby.
That's it. Well,
that may, yeah.
He's trying to say it's you.
It's not me. It was this particular person was not trying to make a baby.
I don't think they didn't say that about it. So, but I think it's really up to.
I believe it goes back to the communication and talking to each other and agreeing upon, a certain amount of time.
Certain number. That's what we need to premarital counseling.
Yeah.
They had us write down how many times do you expect to get the yams. You just listened to the episode. Yams equals sex. How many times you expect to get the yams per week, right? And so you write your number down, and then they write that number down, and you slide your number down. You see how it
and that number is going to change as you progress in your marriage. It's not me. It's not me this time.
So let me talk to my kings. Listen, if that woman is just trying to get a baby out of you, know your worth. Know your worth. You make sure that you getting your needs taken care of. Hello, king. Hello. Know your worth. Know your worth. So you make sure you get your needs covered. So, all right, drop some things in. What do you think is the average number though? Per month, right? What do you think is the average number?
Just do per week.
Okay, per week.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Do per
I don't know. Some people may be like, "Listen, I got you one. I got you one right. Don't miss that day. Don't miss that."
How many times did you say per week?
Per week. The average number. You said the average number. How would I say the average number is? The average number. I'm feeling like a shot put up per week that needs to be going down. Is all right. Let's say our number at the same time. So I don't want you to change the number.
Philip said 5. Oh, so 5 out of 7 days. Okay, that's what's up.
Hey, you gotta get a Lord today. And you gotta get that thing. Let that thing air out one time, and then you good. So that's how the Lord is airing out, and you good to go. I see you, Philip. I see you, Philip.
Okay.
So look, we're gonna say our number at the same time.
Okay, we're gonna throw it up.
Don't do no fake 1, 2, 3, and then do a number. Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, hold on.
Lucy said 4.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Somebody said we said 4. Okay, all right now.
Okay, Clam, I see you. Okay, hold on. This is hypothetical. So if you're not in a situation,
if they are kids in your house 3, without kids 6.
Hey, listen, kids. I'm saying, kids is one of the biggest haters of yams that ever created. They'll get sick. They'll get through something. They'll blur their nose. I remember when our kids went through and they in the room. Let me hit my nose so I can bleed.
So,
you ain't dying. On three. All right, you got your number in your head?
I got my number in my head.
Okay, don't play now.
I'm not gonna play.
Don't play now. Say your real number, okay? Okay. All right. 3. Hold on. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, and then say it.
Okay.
All right. You got.
Okay, I'm ready.
You ready? Okay. You got your number?
I got my number.
I wish we could write it down.
No,
Okay, you gonna say it? Okay, all right, on 3. Y'all hold it. That's why we need like another third person here, cause they be going there. Okay, here we go. Hold up.
Somebody said, I think it's up to the couple. Life can be so crazy with the kiddos. Work, but we can't forget about you. I would say the 4 to 5 week is healthy.
Yeah, look,
Y'all so
somebody
funny.
know the Lord. You going to heaven.
Y'all so
You
funny.
going to heaven.
Oh my
Who put that? Hold on. I'm gonna go back to
Somebody
it.
said
I'm gonna go
4.
back to it.
Yeah, weekly, Tino. It's weekly.
Weekly. Okay.
4 sounds good.
Auntie, I see you.
Okay.
I see you. Better teach these young gals.
So for those who's coming in, for those who's coming in, the question is how many times how many times should you be intimate weekly? Put in work.
Give me again. How many times you been there?
Don't worry.
Okay. Hold on.
More than 3 days in the beginning it was fun.
I see you, Dwayne.
We tried to hide for the kids.
I see you, Dwayne. I see you, baby. I see you.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Okay.
You ready, my ass?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Say it. Hold on. Let me say this. I'm gonna say it out there since you dropped me to come out. He said raw is law. That's what he told me when I came
At
to
least
school.
3. Somebody said at least 3.
At least
Okay.
3.
More than 3. Okay.
At least 3. Okay, hold on. Okay, we ready to say it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ooh, I'm moist. Ooh, I'm moist. Hold on.
Latoya Herbert is 5. Lord,
Hold on, listen, let me say something. Hold on, before anybody try to judge my people who dropping these good notes down. The Lord, listen, you don't worry about what nobody say. The Lord is, you doing the Lord's work. Don't worry about what nobody say. Okay, they gonna try to hate on you.
Every day impossible. Lord have mercy.
Look, this is what needs to be shared. Cause you know what happens.
What happened?
I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna say our number, okay? Yeah. But most people who came up in the church, who came up, they ain't never talk about this. We got an episode on this. Go back and watch the episode. Cause we get this all the time. People send us messages all the time. Listen, it's just so yams is just nasty. I just didn't learn nothing about it.
I didn't say that.
No, I'm not. Oh, I didn't say you.
Robert said 8. Lord.
Listen, okay. So that's y'all. Listen,
so again, it goes back to you got to talk. You talk with like
Trace
you know.
At least 3. He said at least 3. So
my husband would say 7. Okay. So anywhere from 3 to 7 has been the.
Okay. We got. It's going. Okay. All right. On 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
3.
Hold on. Let me get. Hold on. What you said now? What number you said? What number you said now? I want to make sure
I said 3.
it's recorded. Somebody send me this. Somebody send me this thing. Okay.
I say 2 to 3. 2 to 3. Lord, say something.
So you went down. You got a spade hand. You got a spade and you got a jet.
Let me tell you something. It is kids, work,
listen,
all of that stuff. Like
somebody paid me a Bible.
Somebody paid me quality.
Somebody paid me
all of that stuff.
All I'm hearing is excuses. I ain't heard no reason. Hold on, let me get something.
Y'all almost agree. I agree.
Let me get. Nah, she went down. She just went down. She said 3, 2, maybe. Yeah. 1 impossible. Now she got an ace and a 9.
So
try to let right. Hold on, let me see what she said. My question is, does it become less enjoyable after marriage? Oh, that's a good. Oh, we got to do a show on that. Does sex become less enjoyable after marriage?
No, I don't believe it becomes less enjoyable. I just believe life happens. I mean, if it's between kids and like just work, and
that's
he works like 4 to 5 jobs. You know,
but listen,
like,
I tell you.
But I just believe it just really depends. You know, as a couple, Jeff and I was just having this conversation seriously about how many. It was like a serious question about what is the number. Put your number on the table. So you know, I just think it's like. You know, you just really have to communicate with your spouse. And then, like, some weeks, you know, because for those, you know, science, you know, for science purposes, some weeks you may get it more like for women who are who ovulate and stuff like that, like you may get it more during that week. Whereas the week of your menstrual cycle, you may not get it as much, especially during that time. So it's just that's what we. Oh, I'm sorry. That's what we gotta get. That's a good question. Yeah.
And so we got a lot of good covers to this thing.
Don't let the devil use that.
Who do it every day? I'm growing. Cause I see you, man. He said I'm doing it. Dana said she get a new baby with just 2-3 shots. Candace said now. Oh, it's another good question. Now, what's the time limit for each day? 5 minutes, 15 minutes, an hour? That's it. This listen. What we're gonna do is on the next episode. This is what we. I know, right? You do good. You know that. That's what I said. This is another thing. Candace brought a good question, and then also my classmate on Instagram brought a good question too. We need to do a podcast on this because I think we can go the rest of the time on this one here. This is a good question. Time, frequency, all those different things. Coach said he gets sleep in this thing. Get them yams, get out of there. Vincent, you preach. Look at this, bro. He said, Dana, don't let the devil use you. Stay at your 3. Hello, bro.
I'm saying to my
Hello. Now, you said she slid to 2.
No, but what I'm saying is, look, I'm being real, though. Like, doing, this is one of the things that I don't want to get to, but doing, menstrual cycle week or whatever,
You just started it today. Pray for me. That's too far.
But I don't want, it's just that's a time of cleansing and all of that stuff. So, and then during ovulation week, it may be 5, because it's just, it's amazing, y'all, how our body works. And when you really begin to understand your body and you become more in tune with your body, you really recognize, you really begin to recognize, what works and all of that stuff for you.
Meet me at the McDonald's parking lot. Who saw that?
Somebody said, you married, you can do whatever you want. I had to come on over here because those comments.
I know, Facebook, listen. I was trying to get everybody on Instagram. These folks at Facebook acting a monkey over here. Instagram too. Y'all acting a monkey.
In regards to the timing,
at least 7 minutes. She said it only take about 7 minutes to get. That's what I'm talking about.
In regards to the timing, I say whatever floats your boat. 5 minutes, 15 minutes, an hour. Lord, that's a long time.
That's what I'm saying. That's what. One thing.
But I do feel like when the kids are not here and I'm more refreshed, babe, I am gay. It's just them kids just take something out.
See, women, y'all love the kids too much. That's what I said. That's what y'all need to do. God didn't call you to love those kids that much. He said love them, just not that much. He said that's why you leave your mother and father and your kids and cleave your spouse. Hello, somebody. I know what I'm talking about in this thing. And so what we look at it as, you got to prepare before you get there. Ooh, yeah. That's a t-shirt. Prepare before you get there.
Yeah, prepare for
so thinking about that, right? What do you do though? This is the part. We're gonna go deeper in the podcast. So if you're not following the podcast, go over there and follow that because we gotta get.
Somebody said, "What you trying to prove with an hour?"
Exactly. I'm saying, listen. Some people, no. I was managed R&B songs talking about something. I want to make love to you all night.
I don't know who they were talking to.
What job you going to the next day? Or what hustle you getting into the next day?
Somebody said I was too long trying to get a nail.
We said too long. Hello. Right there. That's what I'm saying. Listen, fellas, kings, I'm saying right here. You just had to go a minute longer than she go. You see what I said there? You see what I said?
Yes.
You see I just hope somebody right there?
Yes.
You just go a minute longer than she go. Now, ladies, don't be trying to kill that man. Don't be trying to gyrate on him, get there and then hold that brother back and he can't get that far. You know what I'm saying? You try to, let's both arrive. Let's both try to push ourselves to get there too.
Somebody said, who has time for an hour?
Who has yams per hour? The yams right, but then you show right. Man, you show cut up. You show us in.
My thing is, once your spouse become in tune with your body, it gets real, it get real good. You know what I'm saying? When that what you call it, couch? I mean the little mattress you can press your hand down, the micro pot, whatever you call it, right? And your hand print is there, then you can it's just a line at that point. So don't let the media, you see the movies, right? Because we were coming up before, I used to see the movies, they used to be sitting back and they'd be sitting back and that was so, ain't nothing happened. You got to take your contact lens out.
some stuck to your kneecap. You gotta get yourself together. And so we try to provide a real life aspect with it. So don't let the media, don't let life
the
go
movie
to
thing is cool, the cool thing, but an hour, that's long for the missus. But for those who thought an hour, I commend you. Yes.
Coach everybody else. Cause like Coach said, if yams you gonna get a little stale. You try to mess them. These sheets cost too much to be messed up like that. So you gotta keep going for what you know. You gotta keep going for what you know. So that's a good question. We're gonna come back and address this topic. Maybe on the next episode, if not this next episode or the next one coming up, of just the frequency, the quality of it. What happens to, this is the question that we kind of talk about too. If anybody came up in church, right? Like you would talk for the most, memory foam. Thank you, Grizzly. Thank you, memory foam. Yes, press your hand down in there. But for men or women, right? You would talk, if you came up in the church that your folks didn't talk about that. We spoke about that. If you didn't have to talk, you didn't have to talk about that.
So how old were you guys when you had the sex talk, or was sex taboo growing up in your home or in church? So what age were you guys when did your parents even have to talk with you about sex? I think that's even ultimate question. Most parents then, especially our generation, they didn't talk about sex with their children. So basically, I know for me it was 8th grade health and science class. They used to have it in health and science. That what was it called? But I can't think. But it was the health and science class. 8th grade. That's when they pretty much started introducing sex, and that's when they showed you all those graphic STD pictures. But it wasn't taught. Sex was not taught.
Did you see the cottage cheese picture? Yes, cheese?
But it wasn't talked about.
Don't give me none of that.
It wasn't talked about the pleasure side of it when you.
Serious, stupid.
So I would love to know. Jeff was 17 when I said it.
That's
down.
True. That's true.
I would love to know for you guys, like what age, or did your parents never have to talk with you, or was it taught from school? Was it taught by your friends? For me, again, it was school. So it's just one of those things that wasn't talked about. So.
Yeah, for sure. And so, and that has an impact though. So let's say you were never taught and you grew up like it's nasty. And then you get married, right? And you come through and that, you supposed to hit a flip. You like, put my legs behind my head, going, whatever your thing is. And now, like many people don't take that switch because you still there. You still mentally in that spot like, this is nasty. And so now I'm supposed to enjoy it. Like now I'm thinking, now I don't even think about it throughout the day, right? And so now your husband, your wife suffers because they're like, hey, I didn't put this ring on there. Yeah. The yams, you're trying to keep the yams in the freezer. I got home and working and everything.
Yeah.
And then
most people are saying parents didn't talk about it. Somebody says, I believe it was Shay that said that parents didn't talk about it because they didn't want us getting, they didn't want them getting curious. And I believe that was ultimately what it is. It was kind of like, let's not talk about it and then they won't go out. But if anything, it probably sparked your interest more like, you became more curious.
If you rode the bus, that's what I said. You rode the bus.
Somebody said 13 when I got my cycle. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Janelle said that. Yeah. Yep.
So,
yeah. But if you rode the bus, we talking about, if you're just jumping over now, we talking about when you had to talk, if you had to talk with your folks, how did it impact you? Did you see sex as nasty for anybody now? So drop that in the comments too. Did you see that as nasty or did you just like, oh, it's all good and game? If you rode the bus, if you went to public school and rode the bus, it was a part of the curriculum in the back of the bus to be talking about. And it was always a dude.
That was a part of the curriculum in school.
Oh, no doubt. But this is part of like the outside curriculum part of being and talking about it to where for us it was always the dude who didn't go to school, who was always like, yeah, smell my finger. You'd be like, what? Yes, I don't know if girls did that part before. It was on the back of the bus. That's why I told my kids, y'all can't sit in the back of the bus. I said, I know what go down there.
They don't ride the bus.
And they be like, if they did, y'all gotta sit right there. Right there. Talk to the bus driver the first day and make sure they're doing it. Because like that would be the thing that would be sticking people to say, you know what, like this is something that folks, you know what I'm saying? Like that would be the thought process for them. So they would be stuck there thinking that like this has to be the way they go. And it affects you later though. You see what I'm saying? So like before you started to think like no flip switch. So did like a switch or something like flip for you, or was it still like a thought process, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I think for me,
must be fucking school.
I think for me it was just like one of those things. Like, I learned the things from 8th grade, and if anything, it didn't. It was like it was more of a scare tactic in the schools. Like, they taught you, because, first of all, Mississippi at the time, I don't know what it is now, but Mississippi at the time was the highest rate for teenage pregnancy.
The folks getting in the devil.
So,
double quick.
For them, it was more so, let's use this as a scare tactic. So they showed us all this graphic stuff, but it wasn't taught. I guess my ultimate was, it wasn't taught about from the pleasure side. Like once you in in a biblical marriage and all of that stuff, the pleasure side of things, it was more so, don't do it.
Don't you bring no babies home.
Don't bring no babies home.
Don't you bring no babies. Don't you bring no babies up in here. I ain't finna be. You gonna be keeping them.
Yes.
You gonna be keeping them.
And I guess the next question I have is, are you guys, for those who have kids or for those who are considering kids, what age are you planning to discuss it with your children or your future children? So, and what would that conversation look like? So yeah.
Shop a lot. I see these banana folks in there. Y'all know exactly.
Yes,
y'all know exactly.
Yes. So yes, but
I want to hear the comments back from that real quick, just so we can get this point. We're gonna bring that back in. We're gonna bring that back in just a second, so we can get to that point of getting it down to see. Cause I'm thinking too, did it affect you though? So let's say, cause a lot of people said they folks did not say something to them about it. Did it affect them at all in any way? Did it affect them at all in any way? I'm trying to see what it did for you. That's on them. Y'all are crazy. I want to say this. Y'all are crazy on this side, but like, did it affect you at all to make that now, like later on? Because I know for the most, a lot of ladies I know, and like some guys too, they like, like I still can't get it out of my mind. Like, this is a part of my core C drive now. Like, I've been told, sex nasty, you going ahead. And so, you got that corona.
No.
Wait 7 seconds. Let the air blow out. That's a blessing before you stress it. I can't go back.
Blessing.
I can't. See that? See how that? The devil is busy.
Yes.
The devil is busy. She just sneezed in this side. So yeah, but that's what I was wanting to see. Like, did it affect you?
You have to talk about sex at a young age due to perverts.
Hello. Sure.
Unfortunately, yes, unfortunately. So, but continue to put in your comments. But anything else you want to discuss this song before we go?
Yeah, for sure.
Thank y'all so much for joining us for our first live. So
yeah, for sure. I just want to hear about it, and then I know we need some more time to jump in this on the podcast. We got to jump in this on the podcast, so to really get into the depth of this. And so I like the way we was able to get into that. My kids were 13 because they were being taught in school. Yep. Yeah. For sure. But did it affect y'all though? Like, did it affect y'all? Did it affect you to go out more? Like, if they taught you no? Like, were you struggling with doing it afterwards? Like, in terms of the number you wrote down? Like, a lot of people said 27. Y'all numbers was on the side. Y'all didn't have no problem.
Yes, it does affect us. We're taught or untaught sex in an unhealthy life. And so it creates problems and unbalance our lives and marriages. Yeah.
Let us look going on. We do? Yes, we do. Yes. Yes, Levita had a good point there. Yes, it does affect us. Yes. And so what do we do, right? So we all almost need to bring like a psychologist too, of like, how do we untangle
the web that we weave?
Yeah, that's in there that has made us like, that's because, somebody, it's a brother working hard at factory every day that's bringing his chick home, that's trying to be emotional there for his wife, and he get there and them yams is frozen, locked up in the back of the freezer. The back of the freezer, you gotta move stuff out the way to get to. Or vice versa. There may be a brother, there may be a sister who's like, you know what, I'm taking care of the kids, I'm doing this. I'm putting the kids in bed.
Yes. So y'all know Jeff will be here all night talking to y'all.
What you hold on. I know you didn't just test me with your Corona hand when you just sneezed. Oh Lord!
I didn't sneeze my hand.
Which all you sneezed?
I sneezed in this arm.
What you just test me with? Go back and watch. You see that test me with your arm? Oh Lord Jesus!
Anyway, but we love y'all so much. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. We're gonna do this again. This was fun. So
for sure.
I definitely actually
keep sex alive.
Yes.
Keep sex alive.
Yes.
Please do. Come on. What up, baby? What's going on? So thank y'all for joining. If you joined late, go back and watch this.
This boy is crazy. But I realize too, y'all are crazy too.
Let me say this. She feels like, this is what she feels like sometimes, that I be the only crazy one. I'm just
No, because I know I'm crazy too.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. All right, what you go? Somebody said you gonna take it off. You gonna slide it.
What's that?
You gonna do like?
Nobody said that. Nobody said that.
You gonna go free? You gonna go free? You gonna go free?
Yes.
You gonna go
Yes.
free? Yeah.
But
Thank y'all.
anyway, we love y'all. We're
going
gonna close this thing on out with the Mr. Mantra as well as the song.
Yeah, so if you watch the podcast, what we do every episode, so whether you argue all this episode, we didn't get to get your question. We had a lot more questions we gotta get to. We're gonna try
Somebody
to
they have started a thing talking about KSA.
I like it. I'm with it, bitch. I see you right there, Shay. I see you right there. Levita started it up. I see she started right there. Yeah. So KSA.
Levita, you done took yours off.
KSA.
Yeah.
Keep says alive. Keep says alive in there to see. So yeah. Look, congratulate y'all. You just
Get her water in as she prepares to get that third one.
Man, let me say. I know we got it, but this.
Said, I've been on them green smoothies, that green juice,
I ain't
and
going.
water.
Listen, once you get a kid out of daycare, I'm gonna say this. Once you get a kid out of daycare, your life changes, because then you can rock chinchilla. You can do it. You can use that same money. You can do whatever you want to with that. It's gonna be hard. Like I said, it's gonna be hard for me to go back. So that's what I be doing. Like working out so hard, just in case I gotta like pick up. I gotta pick up off me.
Anyway, and when we look at your spouse,
hold on, yes, man, just in case. All right, so like you said, the Mr. Mantra. This was fun, y'all. We need some more time. We might do a reprise or something there. So if you haven't followed us though, go to Instagram now, because we're gonna do some of y'all. I'm gonna make her do some of y'all questions, at least one question, like every other day or something like that. We can address, because y'all sent some good questions. I want to get those in and make it say. So if you all get the whole episode, whether you got along, whether you not getting your yams and she, or vice versa, because y'all here, or she just started her cycle.
Don't be putting on my business.
I didn't say nobody. But y'all pray for me out there, because that
when
breaks
you look
your
at your
spirit.
spouse and
That breaks
say,
your-
I like you.
You gotta say it together. See, is that the cycle talk or just you talk? Come out. See that? I ain't got nothing to lose. That's one thing. When you ain't got no yams to hold over, brother, you got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose now. You got nothing to hold over the head. You got nothing in your head. So, join us on mr.mrs.mistr on Instagram. Go follow this after you. If you enjoyed yourself, do us a favor. We ask for no money, nothing like that. Just go follow us on Instagram. All right, just go follow us. If you can do that, shake your head right quick. KSA, keep us alive. Let's do the Mr. Mantra. All right, look at the spouse. You with your spouse. Look him in the eyes and tell her, I like you, I love you, and I want you. Get a little sugar. If they okay.
Laugh, learn, love.
Hey.
Laugh, learn, love.
Hey.
Laugh, learn, love.
It's the Mr. and Mrs. Mr. Podcast Show.
Laugh, learn, love.
And what we did.
Laugh, learn, love.
And what we doing.
Laugh, learn, love.
On the Mr. and Mrs. Mr. Podcast Show.
Tell you that.
Yeah.
And
That's what I had more kids to say. Thank y'all.
Thank y'all so
Appreciate it. We love y'all,
much.
man.
We love
God
y'all.
loves you. And ain't
Nothing you
can
can
do
do
about
about
it. Like we
Y'all
said,
be
man, tell somebody,
safe.
share this with somebody, share this with somebody, man. We trying to keep couples together, man. If you single, we want you to be healthy before you get in marriage.
Yes.
So you want to make some of the same mistakes you
Look,
did.
single, we definitely want to. We want to help y'all.
Prepare yourself now.
Yes,
Because we 13 years ago and be 14 years in July. Prepare yourself now. Don't wait till you get over there. Don't wait till Corona lift and they looking at you and they doing that.
Do it now.
Do it now.
Yes.
If you're trying to KSA, keep saying alive, you keep yourself alive first. Hello. I said, do the cabbage patch. Do the cabbage patch one time. Hey. Any topics y'all want us to address too in the podcast? Any topics y'all want to address? Drop it to us. Send a DM, a message, or whatever like that. Drop it in this. We're gonna go back and read these too.
Bye, y'all.
So thank y'all. Yo, damn, you acting a fool on this thing, man. You acting a plum monkey. You acting a plum monkey. Trey, try to press in. I don't know how to press in ever.
You can tell me. No, I've done this before.
Okay.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did that. Ashley, Richard, y'all go back and watch this.
How you close it?